Oh boy. G-double-O-D good. In the freezer like I should. Right to the peak, I knew I could. The streets 10 toes I stood. I'm G-double-O-D good. In the freezer like I should. Right to the peak, I knew I could. The streets 10 toes I stood.
I'm good, waiting so free. Asking Mrs. Mar for some cake and ice cream. Knowing I'm a star when I'm living like a queen. No matter where you are, when you're going for your dreams. Doing the show on Mars with the team. Going where I want cause I always be me. Staying out of trouble cause I don't wanna be free. Taking it 100 Straight from a hood, bro, now I'm living dreams. Wish I hated wood, but he couldn't hate on me. Life got me shook, making music like a fiend. Ask Lil Flame, how many fiends does it take to
Jeremy. This is What's Dropping with Jeremy. And today we have Project Omerta with Jay and Smoke.
What is that?
Omerta.
It's Omerta, yeah.
Omerta. What? I knew I'd mess that
Omerta.
up. Omerta.
We'll get into it. That's okay.
All right.
Walking to the party like y'all have been waiting. Hear you run your mouth, bitch, quit the faking. I'm taking everything like it is a statement. And if you see the cops, boy, best not make a statement. Aim for heads, fuck the feds, we've been waiting. Omerta, bitch, and we coming for the payments. Run your pockets or you'll end up on the pavement. Your teeth on the curb and your brains on the cement. Welcome to my city, bitch, it's the takeover. Taking everything you got, me and all my soldiers. Loading up a couple rounds, shoot up in the sky. Welcome to my city, bitch, where it's do or die. Yeah, it's do or die. Yeah, it's do or die. If they hating on us, then we let them fly. Middle fingers in the sky, I say fuck them all. If they swing on my brother, then we bout to brawl. Take all your money, you fill up the bag. Me and the team, we shootin', we stab. I'm fucking your bitch and I'm smoking your stash. I throw your weed, that shit was just trash. You know we the best in the head of our game. We fuck with the money, don't care for the fame. You say that we changed, but who says the same? We load up the clip and then we take aim. Welcome to our city, bitch, it's the takeover. Taking everything you got, me and all my soldiers. Loading up a couple rounds, shoot up in the sky. Welcome to our city, bitch, where it's do or die. Run this city, bitch, best keep my name up out your mouth. The nitty gritty twins extended clips extend for miles. Ain't living pretty, live it, I have to deal with y'all. The homie tripping, he got bricks and blickies hitting the wall. Hitting the wall, we scrap it, we brawl, we rap it, we ball. I'm meant to his barn, I'm sworn to the dawn. If it's on, then it's on, it's from dusk until dawn. You're a pawn, yeah, I'm prawn, just a fish in the pond. Disappearance, you gone, somebody's holding with bombs. Then we up on your lawns, we take over, control. Pop breeze with the brawn, like gunners, AKs, they erupt like a bomb. Welcome to our city, bitch, it's the takeover. Taking everything you got, me and all my soldiers. Loading up a couple rounds, shoot up in the sky. Welcome to my city, bitch, where it's do or die.
All right. So, Jay, Smoke. Let's start off with like your music background, where you guys started from, where you came from, how you got here.
Well, I started playing guitar when I was about 3 years old. My uncle moved into my house. He was a great musician, started to teach me. Ever since then, I've been addicted to learning music and playing. I've been in probably 15 different music projects since I was a kid. Everything from death metal bands to rap.
Yep.
When I got to high school, I met this guy.
Mm-hmm.
We started our first rap group together, Marijuana Mafia.
Yeah.
We started our record label, Keep It Lit Records.
To keep it lit. We still running that shit to this day.
Running it, yeah,
Nice.
still what we rep. And we've just been pushing and love music, you know.
Yeah.
I'm a DJ as well. I play guitar, drums, piano. I just got a violin that I'm gonna start learning.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Starting incorporating that with our beats. And yeah, as for me, I just grew up listening to music and loving like lyrics, and I love songwriting. And I used to write poems and short stories and stuff like that. And then in high school, when we got together, we started that rap group, the Marijuana Mafia, and it's just fucking took off ever since, man.
Right on. Um, as you guys were coming up, growing up, who were your music influences? Like, who did you listen to? Who inspired you to do what you're doing?
There's a long list of people, but I would say definitely the classic rap, like Tupac, Biggie, NWA,
Sang.
Snoop Dogg, Wu Tang, of
Hell yeah.
course. And then we grew up listening to that. My uncles listened to that, and my mom would listen to like classic rock, like AC/DC and Queen and like a lot of stuff like that. And my dad would listen to like country. And so I kind of grew up listening to a mix of everything. Elvis Presley, Frank Sinatra is still one of my idols to this
Hell
day.
yeah.
I love Frank Sinatra. We actually got a song from the Marijuana Mafia called the Rat Pack, and it's got a cool inspired shit like that. So yeah, we love that type of shit. And then the like Cool G raps, that mafioso rap shit. I don't know if you've ever heard of him, but he's a fucking OG in the game. He's a badass. So just a lot of mixture of shit like that.
Right
And
on.
yeah, Elvis Presley is the reason I started to play guitar. And
Yeah.
Man, I grew up on some Elvis too. I don't blame you.
Yeah.
That dude could
Hell yeah.
sing and he could move. Same with Michael
Oh, yeah.
Jackson. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
entertainers
straight
are
up.
entertainers, man.
Yeah,
Uh,
they are. It's true. Can't
And
deny it.
like those are two of the biggest. I grew up on shit like Johnny Cash and
Yes,
listening
sir.
to the oldies, and you
Yep.
know, I've got a pretty good feel of everything. I was born in '84, so like I grew up with all of the good '90s music.
Oh
New
yeah.
Kids on the Block was the thing.
Yeah,
Like I don't want to say it, but I was a fan, bro.
no doubt, no doubt.
But I think a lot of us were. And a lot of us have that same mindset of, well, as long as we don't talk about it, nobody knows,
Yeah, right.
right?
It was
So,
the time.
so since you guys have been doing this, have you guys collabed with anybody really cool, like anybody famous, anybody you want to collab with?
Oh, yeah.
So right now, our biggest collab that we have out is with Underrated from Potluck.
He's such a badass dude.
It's a good homie of ours. Can't wait to do another track with him.
Oh yeah, excited as fuck for it.
Oh yeah.
We've got a couple tracks. We've got one track out right now with Stevie Stone.
Yeah,
That one's dope. We're about to drop another one with him soon.
yeah. This next project we're dropping is actually about some of the collabs, the bigger ones that we're finally able to get. So we can't leak too
Nice.
much, but it's
Hey,
gonna be
that's fair.
fucking awesome.
There's some things we just can't talk about, and I'm okay with that.
People will love it when that drops, though, for sure.
Well,
We've
keep
been
me
working on this
informed.
one for a minute. Oh, of
Oh,
course.
definitely will.
And I'll tell you like I tell everybody else, I'll share anything you post up as long as I will usually ask if I think it's something a little off. I'll be like, hey, you care if I share this? So
Yeah, no
I
doubt.
don't know if you've watched my page or not, but Josh gets shared all the time. Like
Oh yeah.
anytime anybody posts something up, I'm like, all right, let me share that out because we're all trying to build
Hell
a fan
yeah.
base, you know? So
Straight up. That's what it's about.
and that's and I love working with the guys on the lower level because you guys are trying to move up. I'm trying to move up.
Yeah.
So, but I always want to keep my standard here. Like
Yeah. No
I do
doubt.
want to get the big interviews. Don't get me wrong, but
Of course.
my standard is always going to be pushing the little guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So-
Straight up.
I think it's really dope that you guys started your own record label. That's phenomenal.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's been our dream, no fucking selling out to these big corporations or anything, we just got to do it on our own. We've seen so many record labels do it on their own,
And that's
like Tech
me.
Nine and oh yeah.
I want to work with the independent labels because then I can pull in the independent artists that work under the independent labels. So it's still the same
There's
thing.
so much.
And
Yeah.
I'd love to like just continuously work with the same record labels. So like I interview
Yeah.
people who aren't signed or aren't working with anybody. You guys spot them. You're like, hey, you want to come in? And then we're all working together. It's just networking.
Right. Yeah, straight up.
Big guys don't want to work with other companies, but I know that independents are like, hey, we can use that artist. So
Yeah.
collabing with each other is way easier. So this kind of gives you guys a platform to be like, hey, this is what we're doing. This is the kind of people we're
Yeah.
looking for, if that's something you're interested in. So
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
I haven't brought that up in any of the other interviews, but now I'm kind of getting far enough in that I can explain more of
Yeah.
my thought process. So, what big projects you got going on currently?
Yeah.
So right now we are wrapping up a 6-track EP called Golden Era.
Golden Era.
Been working on this one for a while now and got some dope songs, some big features on it.
Awesome album art.
Yeah, we just got the album artwork done by Legion Artwork. Again, big name in the game.
Oh yeah, he's a badass. He's a good personal friend of ours.
Yeah. And I'm excited.
Well,
Some of the best music we've done so far.
Oh yeah.
speaking of music you've done and projects, how was the show last night?
Oh, it was fun, dude.
Great show.
It went really good.
Yeah?
We killed that set too. Actually, like we had a lot of energy up there today. Like last night, I was kind of surprised.
Yeah, after getting over being sick,
Yeah,
we
we-
both actually fucking killed it.
Yeah,
Yeah?
crowd was loving it. Yeah, our favorite thing to do is we do a "Keep It Lit" chant at the end of our shows, and it's always like one of the biggest like heart-touching moments when the whole room just yells it back at you. They just say "Keep It Lit" back at us, and it's just so fucking awesome to hear every single time. We're doing this for probably 15 years, and every single time it touches my heart when they do it.
You guys got tours coming up or anything?
Hopefully.
We're in the talks. We're actually talking with Case Kane right now.
Yeah,
about
yeah.
Hopefully going on tour with
That's
him
the boy.
again.
That's the boy right there. Yeah, that
Right
was our
on.
first tour. We drove all the way out to Indiana and Joe's Charger.
Yep. Been coast to coast with Case Kane in my fucking Dodge Charger.
Yep.
That was not fun.
No, we slept in some parking lots. Had some not so good times, but then we also had some fucking awesome times too. So
yeah.
it was
He
worth
remember
every
us for
second.
sure.
Hell yeah! Shout out Case Kane for sure.
Man, if I knew somebody who was doing something like that and they were hitting Missouri, I'd hop along for that trip.
Dude,
Hell
it's
yeah.
a once in a lifetime thing. You learn so much. We learned so much, dude. Like so much about the ins and outs of the business and like what you need to do to like make sure that all this shit is tight, you know? Because you can go out on tour and come back fucking even more broke. And it's like, how the fuck did that happen?
So, as a fan, what's been the best concert you've been?
Ooh, that's hard.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit you with that.
I still want to say the Chris Webby concert. Chris Webby's one of my
Ooh, I
fucking
bet.
idols.
I bet.
He's a total badass. And when he did that show here in Utah, it went crazy. He was at a small ass venue and everybody was packed in. It was like a unisex bathroom and one little like hole in the wall. But he got up on stage and he's all like chugging his JMO and fucking rapping his ass off. It was awesome.
I'm gonna have to say, if I was gonna get faded with a stranger, I hope it's Chris Webby.
Yeah. Same here. Yeah.
I would say my favorite concert was when Chris Webby actually came out with Tech 9.
Oh yeah, I missed that.
Like in King 810. That was a
Yeah.
crazy show.
I heard about that. Also the Jelly Roll concert. I've been listening to Jelly Roll since I was probably like 14 years old. My homie from Idaho showed him to me. And so yeah, that was an awesome concert too. That was like 20,000 people just singing along with each other.
Man, I would say Tech 9 is probably up there,
Oh yeah. You
but
gotta love Tech.
I have to go with the collab concert, and it was Wicked Wonka tour. I got to see
Oh,
ICP, Tech
shit.
9, and KMK
Oh,
all
dude.
together. They're,
Oh,
Bone
back
Thugs
in
and
the
Harmony
day.
too, and also
Oh yeah.
funny thing, Bone Thugs and Harmony sadly got booed off stage. They played 4 songs
What
and it
the
was
fuck?
all new shit. They didn't play anything old school. That's the reason they got booed off
Oh.
stage.
Wow.
It was really sad, but not really. It was kind of comical because like
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
I was like, really? That just happened? Bone Thugs came out and got booed off stage? What?
Yeah, dude, I bet they were so fucking pissed.
Oh, I would
Yeah,
imagine.
speaking about ICP, we've opened for them and we got to do the Fago Armageddon. That was fucking awesome. That was an experience, dude.
We've done 2 or 3 shows with ICP now.
Yep.
Did you do Gathering?
No,
Sadly
that's
not.
one we haven't.
We're
had a
working
chance
towards
to.
it.
So Case has done the Gathering and you guys haven't yet?
Yes, we're getting there. We're
Ah,
getting there, bro.
that's
I know.
that's great.
Case is a lot closer to the gathering now. We're all the way over here in Utah.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's a
It's a-
lot closer since it's like,
Yeah.
right next to him.
Yeah, he's got like 1 state to travel.
Yeah.
We've got like 8.
8, yeah.
Yep.
We're gonna do it though. We got a lot of homies out here that go. There's a whole camp 801 all the homies who fucking come to our shows here go to the gathering out there. So a lot of people know us from the gathering.
My brother
We
went
were
in
actually
'02 when they
supposed to
unveiled
rock-
the Wraith.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he
we
said
were
it was
supposed
really
to
cool
do,
until they got paintballed.
Oh
fuck.
Yeah, dude, they came into
Smith.
the feds came in and paintballed the crowd with tear gas paintballs
Oh
because
motherfucker.
people were writing on the walls and spray painting shit and fighting, so they maced the entire crowd.
Jesus Christ.
I was like, man, I'm glad I didn't go to that shit.
Yeah, no shit. Fuck that. Fucking bastards.
So, yeah, crazy.
Oh yeah. We've
Um,
enjoyed a lot of shows though.
oh yeah, me too. I need to hit some live shows, but I hope they go better than my last one did.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you watch that Case Kane interview, you heard me talk about the Tech Nine concert that was absolute garbage.
I think I heard about it, yeah.
I kind of feel bad talking about it because, like, it was.
It happens.
I've been to some really badass Tech Nine shows though, so
Fuck
to
yeah,
have
fuck
that
yeah.
was like, whatever. So, what's the craziest thing you've seen at a show?
Seen or done?
Yes. Give me both. Why not? We got time.
He takes the cake there. We have a lot of witnesses to that. I don't know
Uh-oh.
if you're even.
I don't even know that story. Let's just say drugs, guns, people.
Yeah,
Not fun.
not a good mix. Wasn't a good mix.
This sounds like there was an accident.
Yeah. Well, no,
Where-
thankfully not.
People just like to piss me off, and I like to talk a lot of shit.
Yeah,
And I am now a year and a half sober because
Yeah.
of this incident.
yeah. We're both sober from alcohol because of incidents that kept happening.
I got 10 years. I'll give
Yeah,
it to
hell
you.
yeah. Much love, dude. Much love. That's awesome.
But yeah, especially back when I was doing Xanax and that type
Yeah,
of
that
shit.
was bad.
I
Oh,
like to get drunk and pull guns out.
Yeah. Or when one time we were rapping on stage and the homie's belt broke and his gun just fell out on the fucking stage and everybody's like, "What the fuck?" And he just like set it on the DJ table and was like, "Shh." Hey, but we fucking grew up where we had to pack that shit, dude. You don't know who's doing what or who's gonna come out fucking jacking your shit. So it was normal. Like,
I don't go. I don't move away from this desk without a piece, bro.
yeah, straight up. Like, you
I
can't.
got like 4 pieces right
Right
here.
here, yeah, straight up.
I feel that.
But I technically DJ'd the
I live in the middle
biggest-
of nowhere, but I grew up in the hood. Kinda.
Yeah.
do you know the artist AWAX?
I do not.
He does shit with ISO quite a bit.
He's
King
one of
ISO.
ISO's homies, but he's from LA.
Like
I
King
believe,
ISO?
and,
Yes, sir.
yeah,
Yeah, I know who that is.
in that like gang North A blood type rap, and
Yeah.
it was literally
It was crazy.
the FBI or the gang unit in Utah labeled it the biggest gang meeting in Utah.
And he's up on that stage DJing it.
Like I'm up on stage and I just see like fights breaking out in
Packed
the back,
house. Yeah.
cops running in, everybody running out.
Yeah.
I'm still just up on stage DJing away.
Yeah, dude. I was outside smoking a cigarette, and all of a sudden, people just start pouring out of the venue, and people are fighting each other, punching each other in the face, and then they start punching the cop, and the cop's like, "Whoa, what the fuck?" And then there's like a whole like gang unit, and the fucking A-raps and shit pulled up on the curb, and we're like, "All right, we're done." And they shut us down, motherfuckers. That was a good ass show, though. It was going
That
crazy.
place was
Yeah, that was nuts.
That is crazy. So at one
That was
point in
fun, man.
time, about 7 miles north of my house, there were 2 adjacent biker groups that
Hell yeah.
did not care for each other, staying in adjacent campgrounds. Like their entire crews were both in the same area at the same time. And crazy enough, no shit popped off.
Hell yeah. That happens. I mean, look at Sturgis, that happens every year.
luckily
Right?
bikers can be respectful.
They can't be. Shit happens though, dude. Like, you can go to a Taylor Swift concert and get mobbed, like some people are just crazy.
Yeah, that's I've seen some crazy shit at concerts too, but it usually ends up being just like two people banging in the floor somewhere.
That's happened too.
That was the ICP concert in Wichita, and I
Yeah,
was
that's
like,
some juggalo shit right there.
yeah, yeah. After seeing what was going on the floor, I straight looked at my brother and was like, dude, I'm not even going to the bathroom. Like, I will wait.
Yeah, for real.
I'm like, we got a 3 liter of Fago in the car. I will empty it and piss in that mofo.
There you go.
It was really funny. We were the only ones to show up at the concert in a limo.
Hell yeah.
My dad owned a limo company, so that was our ride
Fuck
to any
yeah.
concert we went to.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
So it's really
Showing up
funny
with
to
a
show up and get VIP treatment because everybody's like, "Oh, who's this?" And then it's just us. And they're like, "Oh."
Yeah.
I was like, "Well, we're kind of Violent J and Shaggy." I'm like, "He's really fat and I'm skinny, so I mean, we kind of work this." I'm not skinny now. I was just smaller than him. So, like, but I was like, I mean, it kind of works. We're both in makeup.
Yeah.
It was a 4-hour drive here, so we've been in makeup for 4 hours already.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was a good time though. I met Blaze at that show.
Oh fuck yeah. Blaze is awesome, dude. He's chill, dude.
Yeah.
I got to meet Isham and Violent
Nice.
J at an autograph signing in Kansas City at Seventh Heaven of all places.
God,
That
one of
was-
our first like bigger shows is when we
With
opened up for
Isham.
Isham and got
Yeah.
to meet him.
Yeah, he's dope, dude. We got a picture of us all fucking. He's all camoed up.
Yep.
Yeah, that was fucking awesome.
That makes sense. Kind of his wrestling attire.
Yeah.
It was his winter the Snow White tour or something like
Yeah.
that where they had the snow machines on stage.
Yeah, it was crazy. Came out and he was all
Interesting.
wearing like a ghillie suit.
It was dope as fuck.
It was cool.
That sounds crazy.
Yeah.
It was.
He was a cool dude too.
You guys have merch out?
We do have a merch website.
Yeah.
We are working on getting some new merch right now.
Yeah.
I'm also in the works of starting up my own clothing brand, Brass
Yeah.
Knuckle Fight Club.
It's gonna be fucking sick. We're excited
Okay.
for that.
Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff in the works.
When you guys are up and going, feel free to come back to this on YouTube and put that into the comments, and
For
I'll
sure.
try, or let me know, and I'll try to put it into the description too. That
Yeah,
way,
for
that
sure,
way
dude.
we can keep shit updated, and
Well,
when
I'll
people
send
find
the,
you,
our merch store link once we're done too.
Yeah.
oh, definitely, definitely.
Yeah, make some cool shit up there.
What else? What else you guys got going on? Anything?
Yeah, we're also working on some other music. Well, we can't talk about it too much, but just know it's like fully produced by us. No buying beats from nobody, nothing like that. So we're trying to get some more instruments going in it and of our own and have it be more creative and everything. So that's a big thing that's coming up.
Yeah. After we do this 6-track EP, we've got a full length we are working on. We actually have a like internet TV show that we're
Oh.
in the works of
Yeah,
writing
that's
right now.
gonna be sick.
We
Also,
can plug that
A
too.
couple different YouTube series.
Actually, you know what? Let me know when you guys have shit coming, and see where my
Yeah.
schedule's at, and maybe we can do
Yeah.
this again, and we can just plug.
Yeah.
Oh, we would love to.
I'll absolutely replug you. I don't mind that at all.
hell yeah. Hell yeah. Dude, I
As long as
appreciate
I'm not
that.
super booked out, and worst case scenario, we do like a midweek interview, and
Right.
it can post up whenever. So, you know,
Yeah, for sure.
we can always work something.
Yeah. We got a homie, his name's Opie Taylor. He's been out here for a long time, and he's starting a game show actually called Utah Doesn't Exist. And that's gonna be really fucking cool too. It's like a rap show where they come and they rap on the stage, and then they do like a trivia game show. And we're gonna be in the crowd, and hopefully we're gonna be on the show itself. So we're in talks with them and everything. So that's another big thing coming up for us. I don't know if we can talk about it a lot, but yeah, it's gonna be fucking cool as shit. It's so cool. There's so much talent out here that has not been explored at all, and so we're hoping to shed the light on more of that.
I'm here.
Yeah,
I'm
hell
here.
yeah, straight up.
Like I say,
We're trying to
send
get
artists
more
my way
connections
too. Yeah.
with the States. Oh, we definitely will.
Oh yeah, we're 100%. Yeah, that's why we're reaching out to other people from, we've talked to everybody in Utah. I'm telling you, like we done all the podcasts here. We're trying to
If you know
reach
any
out.
other podcasts that have us on, let us know.
Yeah, straight up.
I will watch and
We're all
see.
looking around.
And hey, that goes to you guys watching. If you know
Yeah,
anybody, hit
straight
these
up.
guys up. Don't worry,
Yeah,
their
for real.
information will be in the tagline at the end of this.
Yeah, definitely. It would be easy to contact us. We're easy to find. You want to talk about Omerta and what it is?
So Omerta, it is the Sicilian code of silence.
Yeah,
Don't talk out when you don't need to. Don't go to the police for protection when you
Yeah.
can do it yourself. It is a code that we stand by wholeheartedly.
yes, sir.
I've even got the shit tattooed on me.
Yes, he does. And
y'all,
so, yeah,
y'all are Italian?
We're a little mix of everything.
yeah,
I'm actually more German than anything,
yeah.
but
I'm more Irish.
I'm
But it's-
German Sicilian.
There you go. Hell
That's
yeah.
why I asked.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ever heard of the Lipari Islands?
the where?
The Lipari Islands?
Sounds familiar.
That does sound super familiar.
They're just south of Italy, floating
Yeah.
just under the boot. They're named after my mom's
Oh
family.
wow, that's awesome,
Okay.
dude.
Her
Fuck
maiden
yeah.
name is Lipari, spelled exactly the same.
wow.
They're all related, so that's cool.
That's a crazy fact, man. Hell yeah, I love that.
So
Yeah.
But yeah, we're just been into mafia shit like our whole lives, you know.
Yeah. Godfather is one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Sopranos.
Shit.
Oh yeah. So that comes a lot. It bleeds a lot out into our artwork as well. You know, our fucking music. So that's why the project Omerta is the Omerta means a lot to us, and it's a good code to live by. You know, a lot of people talk shit on those like codes that people live by, and I don't understand that because it like gives you structure, and it just
now that I know
don't know.
that, I might be going to get me a tattoo soon.
Hell yeah,
Because I like it.
yeah,
Fuck yeah.
And not only that, it kind of has ties to my roots. So hey,
yeah, straight up, dude.
that's
what I'm
dope.
saying.
Yeah. Omerta is something to live by.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hope
It's a
that hasn't
name
been
out
there
here
the whole
now.
time. Yeah.
I didn't notice anything.
Oh, there was red lines and stuff on my screen, and I was like, that's been there
shit.
this whole time. I hope that hasn't been there that whole time through the whole recording. But if it has, oh well. People have something to stare at while they're watching, I guess.
For real.
Shit.
Right.
So
But
we've talked about what you've done, talked about merch, talked about who you've worked with, who you want to work with. What's a crazy goal you guys have for the near future?
a full production like album movie, just like a full like the the music bleeds in through all the art, like the film, and just like a full movie basically of just like some dope shit. You know, we've been thinking on that for a long time.
Okay, not to like do a shout out or anything, but are you talking like Bowling Balls from ICP where they did the whole album and then
Yeah,
did the
kinda.
video, the movie that kind of went along with the same video or the
Yeah,
album?
very
Very
similar,
similar.
but
It would be like
Yeah.
a string of music videos.
2 hour-
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so it'd be like the
Yeah.
Green Book from Twisted, but videos.
Basically.
Sorry, this is how I process.
No, you're good. No, that's
So, like, that way other people can make a connection too. Like, I don't know who else is out there listening,
yeah.
but I mean, you guys have already explained that you're kind of lows as well, so I figure
Oh yeah, definitely.
you know what I'm
Yeah, we-
talking about, so they know what I'm
This
talking about.
This underground scene out here, the 801 underground, is so fucking amazing. Like the Juggalo scene, they've raised us basically. We all came up together. Shout out Seth and Doran, Mr. Crow, and Stein Productions. They put on all these shows out here, and they help us get on them, and we all work together. Fucking, we do our own shows too. Keep It Litmus and Night of Nightmares. We've done a lot. It's just like a Halloween show and a Christmas show, and we always do fundraisers or like charity events at them. So we want to do more crazy stuff like that, like out of like blown out of proportion, like maybe at a haunted house or something like that with a concert outside, and then like raise it Toys for Tots or like give it or like a trunk or treat type shit, you know.
weird thing. You should try and contact people who have like corn maze.
Yeah.
That is
Ooh.
actually one of
That's
the
one of
goals
the-
for this year.
Yeah.
We
I
have
think
a meeting set up for next week to start booking a Night of Nightmares.
Yeah. So hopefully some cool shit like that goes down. 'Cause
Yeah,
we've been dreaming of doing something like that for a while. We got some connections.
you could also call around and do a haunted house tour.
Oh yeah.
That would be sick.
Yeah.
There's a lot of those. They happen. If you haven't
Yeah.
heard of them, check them out.
Oh,
Haunted house
definitely
tours are
have.
pretty dope because then you go and you play the parking lot.
Yeah.
I
That would be
mean,
fun.
it's probably not a sell tickets type of deal, but it's a you can set up and play
Yeah.
next to the building type of deal.
Right.
Fuck
Right. Yeah,
Throw
that's
up a
good
tip
idea,
jar
dude.
and just chill.
Right, for real. Been there before, so fuck yeah, that'd be dope. It's a good idea.
I'm an idea guy, man. I am
Hell
no
yeah, I like
musician
it.
by any means, but I am an idea guy for sure.
Hey, that's the people the musicians need, man.
Definitely.
Yeah, well, I'm here for it.
Hell yeah, I appreciate you, dude.
I love music. I love people, and
Yeah.
now I'm getting them together.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Love to
Way
hear
to
it.
do it.
Yeah, it is. The only way to do it.
So
And
Jay,
networking, man.
Jay
Yeah.
and Smoke. So
Yes.
did you come from? Did it start from Jay and Silent Bob? Is that how you came with Jay and Smoke? Did it come from Violent J, Shaggy? Was it kind of a collaboration? And we were like, well, we can do something kind of like this.
Well, so actually,
Originally, yeah.
Jay just came from his name.
Yeah, my name's
Obviously.
Jay. I just go by. Well, it's Jaren, but I just go by Jay because nobody ever knows how to say Jaren.
And so I got the name Smoke being in high school. Me and my buddy Brody, every time we'd pass each other in the hall, we'd be passing each other
Yeah.
a cigarette. He'd be like, yo, can I get a smoke?
Smoke.
Yo, can I get
Smoke.
a smoke?
Yeah.
Eventually, it just turned into,
So-
yo, Smoke.
Yo, so then he
And it
turned into
became my
Smoke.
name.
So then he became the Don Smoke, and I was Made Man Jay, and I am Made Man Jay, you know. So we kind of tied it in because we were the Marijuana Mafia originally. So it was all like a big, you know, just to keep it all together kind of thing.
I dig it. I'm actually J Dork because have you ever seen the show Grandma's Boy?
Yeah.
Where he answers the phone, he's like, yo, what up, J Dog? And he's like, hey, J Dork.
Hey, J Dork, yeah.
I'm
That's
Jeremy,
funny.
so J Dork kind of just fell in, and then I was like, you know, I smoke weed, so 420, and then 13 is lucky numbers, so why not?
Right. Fuck yeah, dude.
So it all works together. So
yeah.
I don't have a whole lot to ask anymore. We have
Yeah,
ran
for
through
sure,
it.
dude.
So
Right.
if
Hell
you
yeah,
guys
dude.
want, I'll stop this and we can just chill and talk for a minute. Do a
Yeah.
little of that, you know? All right, well,
yeah.
all right, guys. This has been Dropping, or What's Dropping with Jeremy. This is Project Omerta with, I've messed that up again, with
okay.
Made Man J
Matter-
and Smoke.
Yeah.
So
Dumb.
check them out. Get a hold of their music. It's good. I promise. I've already listened to it.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
we on all.
Yeah. West Valley Trap Anthem. Project Omerta. Let's fucking get it. Yeah. The trap is where the heat is at. Under seat, I keep the gat. Speak to me, you need a sack. Packed and wrapped to make a stack. Pupils black, the devil's back. Cut the crack up with the jacks. Ice and racks, we fill the bags. Talking smack and catch a jab. Business tax with savage cats. Illest raps on killer tracks. The Valley traps, the Valley traps. West Valley traps, West Valley traps. 801 on the run. Trap until we see the sun. Grab a gun, hold 'em up. Lead them bitches coughing blood.
Gasoline and THC, mix it with some ketamine. Burning down that sticky green and chug a bottle of that lean. Codeine and promethazine, cocaine and some ecstasy. Get Getting high as I can be, drunk as fucking barely see.
Acid tabs mixed up with dabs, smoke a half-fat mushroom caps, ground and packed in Swisher wraps, no swag in bags, just top of class. Hot glass we blast on perfect wax, we cough and hack off shatter slabs. The trap is packed with thugs and gas, don't trust the cats that hang with rats.
We hang the snakes who speak our acts, cock it back and hear the clap. Aim for heads, put holes in caps, we everywhere like roads on maps.
Fuck IRS won't pay the tax, mask and gats we get the cash. Start the car and hit the gas, blink of an eye we gone in a flash. The trap is where the heat is at, under seat I keep the gat. Speak to me, you need a sack, packed and wrapped to make a stack. Pupils black, the devil's back, cut the crack up with the jacks. Ice and racks, we fill the bags, talking smack and catch a jab. Business tax with savage cats, illest raps on killer tracks. The valley traps, the valley traps, was valley traps, was valley traps. 801 on the run, trap until we see the sun. Grab a gun, hold 'em up, lead them bitches coughing blood.
No breaks, no fakes, we roll right past. Pistols out, hear the blast. Bullets flying, shattered glass. The cops are out, we scatter fast. Hit the spot and ditch the stash, burn the evidence to ash. Clean the guns and count the cash, then do it again, cause the shit don't
The
last.
shit don't last while I talk to the cash, work the fumes of the gas, then we split real fast. With a mask and a gat, and in fact cut the rat in the traps at the back, or the crack of the back. Collapses your cap, then it's back to the shack at the lab with a track, not a fad or an act. As a matter of fact, with a stage is a rap with a blade and a mag full of rage I attack.
Our names in flames, our claim to fame. Top of class, we own the game. Violent raps, they never tame. Fill the verse with all my pain.
Fuck a vest, we aim for brains. Splattered mess, so many stains. Broke the chains, I'm out the cage. Insane, enraged, engulfed in flames. The trap is where the heat is at, under seat I keep the gat. Speak to me, you need a sack, packed and wrapped to make a stack. Pupils black, the devil's back, cut the crack up with the jacks. Ice and racks, we fill the bags, talking smack and catch a jab. Business tax with savage cats, illest raps on killer tracks. The valley traps, the valley traps, was valley traps, was valley traps. 801 on the run, trap until we see the sun. Grab a gun, hold 'em up, lead them bitches coughing blood. Yeah, that one's for all you haters who claim Utah ain't got no hoods. Tell that to all the homies who got hit up and stitched up. And to the law, always breathing down our necks, here's a big fuck you, Omerta, bitch.